Practice 16, we pushed through it. Yesterday was an average day, I thought. I think they start to get those camp legs a little tired. But as we told them last night and this morning, they got to push through it mentally and physically, and let's go. This is a time that teams will become great or level off and just be an average football team. So we're looking for a great day today. We're going to go out and get some wet balls, practicing in some different circumstances today. So it should be fun. Questions?
This is a time in camp where leadership can really lift the team when you're kind of getting that grind. And
no doubt about it. I mean, I think after 13 practices, it starts to where are you going to go? That some of those leaders will step up, and when you're in the huddle, whatever it is, offensively, defensively, someone's going to pick them up and keep them going. As opposed to if nobody says a word, they can all be downers together.
Has anybody stepped up in that regard that maybe you didn't expect prior to camp?
No, I think we got decent leadership right now. I can't say it's great. We'll find out, but nobody surprising.
You said a week ago this time that Saturday's scrimmage would be maybe the most important, but then you said you might say that next week that the next scrimmage would be the most important. Yeah, so where are you at on that?
It's an important scrimmage. I wish it was in Hines, but it's not. It would even be more important because of where you are. I still think that's a major benefit, but it'll be right out back, and it's important. I mean, there's still positions. That depth chart keeps moving every day. We flash it up there. We talk about the kids every day, so it's moving, and it'll get moved again this Saturday. So I think anytime that depth chart's continuing to move, and you're trying to get your best 11 out on all phases, that it's a big day, and it's a bigger day for some people, maybe more than others.
When do you expect to get full participation from Brian O'Neill?
Probably next week. He's done a lot. He feels great, but we're just. It's probably more the coaches than really how he feels. He feels great. He feels probably great, but he's doing a lot of individual work, some group work. He's blocking, pass protecting. He's doing it all, but we're just not putting him out there in the whole mess of things.
Has Cam Carter played his way into maybe that competing for that starting job at defensive tackle yet?
Some days he has, and some days he hasn't. Sometimes. We're trying to get him all the time. But he's done some good things, and he's been very, very coachable and working at it.
How's Brandon Hodges doing at guard?
Is he playing guard?
I think so.
God, last time I looked out there, he's playing tackle. So he's
really guard.
He's playing tackle and guard. He's playing a little bit of both, but I'm not sure what you saw or what you heard. But he plays tackle and guard.
Is there any chance Brian won't be ready for Youngstown?
No chance.
Coming out of spring, you and the other coaches were encouraged about Salim and how he had done. Has he continued that through this training camp? What have you seen in 3 weeks?
He has. Salim's done a really good job. He was good in the spring, and he's continued to get better. I think he's continuing to feel more confident. He's leading the defense so much better right now than he did in the spring. I mean, he's more confident in the calls he needs to make, and he's got a mouthful before that ball snapped.
Sean Watson talked a little bit about his personality on the field yesterday, and the players said he's such a positive guy. Does he sort of play that?
Who is?
Sean Watson.
Okay.
Does he sort of play that good cop role a lot as the offensive coordinator?
I think he's good cop, bad cop sometimes. I don't know. I mean, coaches got to go both ways, I think. I think there's, when you're not happy with about something, you got to say it. And if you are happy, then you can be the good cop. But, I think it's a little bit of everything. I don't think you can always be the same way all the time.
Is Jimmy Morrissey continuing to open up some eyes at center?
Jimmy's done a great job. So has Connor, and Bookster's had snaps in there. AO has had snaps in there. They've all, we're working it around and getting a lot of different work done.
Is there more cross training on the line this year than there has been in your first 2 years?
I think so. I think there's been more. Alex Bookster can play every position. So there's been some just trying to find the best five up there.
Is that a product of because you have a lot of versatile guys, or just having kind of a longer camp?
I think it's I don't think it's the camp as much as it is. I think we have a lot of versatile guys, and you're trying to find out where they fit. With all the other pieces.